This is a breaking news alert.
Got some more breaking news now out of the Korean Peninsula. Chinese pilots now receiving shock orders. Kim Jong-un now up against a wall. This story from Ben Marquis at the Conservative Tribune. He reports that whether North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un realizes it or not, the situation is looking pretty grim for him and his communist regime, even as their sole ally, their major ally China, has grown very weary of their activities. Now this according to the Wall Street Journal. They state that all flights on China's flagship carrier, China Airlines, between Beijing and the North Korean capital of Pyongyang, quote, have been temporarily suspended. Temporarily suspended. They say it's a likely euphemism for we're scared that Trump is going to finally put Kim in his place and don't want our citizens to get hurt. Now, for them to go ahead and suspend flights means that they do think something is going to happen. Now, we have been reporting here constantly. We know that reports have come out that Pyongyang, or a portion of Pyongyang, was evacuated. Journalists were also told to be prepared for a big event. We know the Day of the Sun, which is the anniversary of the birth of Kim Jong-un's, what is it, his grandfather. That is at hand as well. So, likewise, Kim Jong-un and the satellite data that we've been seeing here indicates a potential nuclear event is about to take place on the Korean Peninsula, a nuclear test, very likely. So the Chinese, reacting to that, knowing that tensions are high in the region, don't want to have their planes flying over when a nuclear blast detonates on the peninsula, nor cruise missiles start flying into Pyongyang. Now, they state here a booking operator for Air China said that notice of the flight suspensions was officially issued on Friday and that flights between the two cities wouldn't resume before the end of May. It's a pretty significant time frame there. They say here regular flights between Pyongyang and Beijing began in 2008 and typically occur 3 times per week. However, flights have been canceled previously for various reasons. They say it's worth noting that while Air China is the only Chinese carrier to service direct flights between the mainland and the peninsula, North Korean state-run Air Koryo operates direct flights to several Chinese cities, including Beijing, Shanghai, Shenyang, and the border city of Dandong. They also state that initial reports state that the flights had been canceled altogether. However, Reuters reported that Air China made it clear the flights had been temporarily suspended. What they're saying is due to lack of ticket sales. Now, with all the tension in the region, I think that's just a cover story. They did say that the flights would eventually resume, but at an unspecified date. Now, we all know Air China will say whatever the Chinese Communist government wants, and blaming poor ticket sales is a perfectly reasonable cover for a government that's scared that Trump will finally do what's necessary to take out Kim Jong-un once and for all. So, major development right there. Chinese suspending air travel into North Korea right now. So the tensions are at an all-time high. The Stennis strike group, 300 miles away from the Korean Peninsula, able to take out anything that moves with the 3 destroyers that are in that strike group. Likewise, 150,000 troops of the northern border, Chinese troops, and 300,000 troops sitting ready to strike in North Korea, just concluding Operation Full Eagle with 30,000 U.S. troops, along with B-52 bombers that are stationed in Guam, ready to go ahead and launch at a moment's notice. Likewise, we've also reported that SEAL Team 6 Special Forces are on the ground in South Korea as you are watching this report. So a number of different options have been put out on the table in order to deal with Kim Jong-un. Should he continue with his nuclear program? Should he detonate a nuclear device? And one of those is a complete decapitation of the top leadership of the North Korean government. SEAL Team 6 certainly would be poised to pull off an operation such as that. So that's just one option right there. And, of course, the Stennis strike group in the wings waiting for the orders. What are your thoughts? Comment below. Subscribe for updates. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up and share this report on your social networks. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
You possess the power to impact the global narrative. Please share this report, and to get more videos like this, become a Next News subscriber by clicking the link below. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.